Hi guys, talofa, aloha, that's how we say hello. Welcome back to class week 2. You guys all made it through week 1. Great. Yeah, you guys did very good and you know, doing the discussion board, talking to each other. We have a lot of interesting people. All you guys had a lot of a lot of plans for the summer. Some of them didn't go so well, so I definitely understand. With the readings, you guys all did great. You guys really got the first part that we're really trying to get is that there are many different parts of sociology, and that's kind of why I went into it, because then I could go into any part that I'm interested in, right? And so it went over an overview of a lot of different things that we'll touch upon in this course. And this week, we're shifting into the first part of the process, right? So this week is really all about research questions, developing a research question, and kind of like thinking about how you're gonna, like, this is the beginning part of the research paper. So if you notice, right, like I showed, half of the grade in the class is the paper, but calm down, don't worry. We start now, right? Like we're doing one step at a time, so that by the time it gets, we get to like the last month of the class, like most of the paper is already written, and you're just going forward. So we're just making it. You're turning in different parts of your paper throughout the semester. And the first part is just the research question, right? So we're gonna have you start thinking of a topic and how to go from that topic, a broad topic, to more specific, all the way to a research question. And that's what we're working on this week. So yes, I really liked you guys' responses to the review of the readings. I really like that. I might just keep doing that and switch that with quizzes instead. Let me know if you guys like that, and I may do that. Okay, so let's go on to a little bit of what we're going on to into this week, and then what we'll be doing. So after this video, I'll have maybe 3 more videos that I'll keep each one maybe like 8 to 10 minutes, that will go over what we would learn in the lecture. If you don't want to watch those videos, that's up to you. You just have to read the slides, but it may be more helpful. And you can listen to it as you're washing the dishes, doing whatever. You don't have to see it. Well, it helps to see the PowerPoint that I'll be going over it. But it's essentially I'll be going over the PowerPoint and just giving a little bit more information, right? Just to kind of help you. This is kind of what like it would be like in class if we were talking, right? But kind of whenever you get to see it. Okay, so let's first go on into what we are doing this week. All right, so when you go to the module, the very first thing it says read this. This is that paper. This is the read this part right there, and I'm just gonna go over that very briefly for you guys, so you could see that. First thing, this research question slides. Now you can either read it or you can go to the the 3 YouTube videos or videos that I put up on there for you guys to watch it, and maybe that will make it a little bit easier for you. I'll try to definitely keep them short, but they'll be in 3 different sections, because they'll be going over developing the question, the research process, and the research design. Okay, then the number 2, there's a YouTube video about developing research questions. It's a very good link. Why don't you go watch it and look at this, because this will help with the assignment this week. This week's assignment is just this one thing, which is just doing the research questions. So you can skip the readings, but then you won't be able to do. It'll be really hard for you to get to do the research question. The research question is so important for your whole paper, right? So then after that, you have writing sociologically. I want to pull that up for you really quick over here, because I have several things. I kind of give you a lot of information on there, but so on this chapter I have other stuff that you can read, but really you only need to start, if you just want to know where you will need to start, is right here where it says chapter 2, turning ideas into researchable questions. It's on page 7. Start right there and then go to page 21. So just read that. It's like 20 pages. This really helps you think about the research question, how to develop it, and just kind of understand it a little bit better. This will help you kind of think of what your research question is and how to come up with that research question. Cool. And then finally, after you do that, you will go on to the assignment, which is doing the research questions. So after you read that chapter I just showed you, watch some of the videos that I showed you, and that YouTube link, then your assignment will be to write the first research question. Now you got to keep in mind, this is something that it's your beginning research question, and it's going to change throughout the course as you read more, as you do your annotated bibliography, and as you find more information, you'll adjust your research questions. So that will be good. If you're doing that, that's great. So at minimum, you come up with the research question, and then you come up with what is the independent variable and the dependent variable. We talked a little bit about that last week, but essentially, the independent variable is whatever variable that you think influences the other. So like, if you're saying like homework and grade, so you're doing your homework would be the independent variable because that influences your grade. And your grade would be the dependent variable. So a dependent variable is the outcome. What is the outcome of interest? So like if it comes to politics, like what is the election outcome, right? Or when it comes to school, your GPA or your test score, like what is the outcome? And then the independent variable is the things that cause the outcome. Yeah. Okay. So you're going to come up with a research question, then you'll say your independent variable and your dependent variable. Those are the three things that you will turn in this week, and don't stress out too much. You'll get full points for turning it in. Like, this is a workable thing. So do your best, get it in, and it shouldn't be too hard. All right. So that's what we're doing this week. So from here, go to the videos that I'll be doing. I'll post those up right here today. Right. So it should be 3 different short videos. All right. We'll see y'all.